Dive into Diversio. Subscribe for a vibrant journey, blending education with entertainment in a fresh, exciting way.
You know, they say speed kills, but if you're a snail, it's probably not your biggest concern. Life in the fast lane doesn't mean much when your top speed is 1 meter per hour. But in the wild, speed can mean the difference between life and death. It's a race for survival where the prize is a tasty meal or another day of existence. Some animals are built for speed with aerodynamic bodies, powerful muscles, and lightning-fast reflexes. They're the sports cars of the animal kingdom. Think cheetahs on the savannah or falcons in the sky. But why do they need to be so fast? Simple. To catch dinner or avoid becoming dinner. Now, you might think that only predators need to be fast, but that's not the case. Prey animals often rely on their speed to escape from those hungry predators. Now let's buckle up and get ready to meet these Speedy Gonzales of the animal kingdom. The next time you're stuck in traffic, just remember there's a bird out there that can fly faster than you can drive. You might be asking, what bird could possibly fly that fast? Let me introduce you to the Peregrine Falcon, nature's very own fighter jet. This feathered speedster can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour during its hunting stoop, making it the fastest member of the animal kingdom. That's right. This bird could zip through the entire length of a football field in less than a second. Imagine you're late for work, your boss is on your case and you're stuck in a traffic jam. There's a peregrine falcon soaring above, probably laughing at your misfortune, and in the blink of an eye, it's out of sight. It's just made it to work, had a coffee, and completed half of its to-do list in the time it took you to move 1 car length. Now let's talk about the common swift. This bird is not as fast as the peregrine falcon, but it's still got some serious speed. It can clock in at over 60 miles per hour. That's faster than the top speed of a greyhound. This bird is so fast it eats, sleeps, and even mates while flying. Talk about multitasking. Let's not forget the spine-tailed swift, also known as the white-throated needletail. This bird can fly at speeds of up to 106 miles per hour. That's faster than a cheetah can run. Imagine this bird racing a cheetah. It would be like the cheetah is running in slow motion. So the next time you're feeling speedy, remember these feathered speed demons. They've got the air covered, and they're not slowing down for anyone. And remember, the sky's not the limit when you're a bird. It's just the beginning. So if you're planning a race with a peregrine falcon, you better start training yesterday. Ever tried swimming against a current? It's like trying to win a race against Michael Phelps. Just impossible. Now imagine being in the ocean, surrounded by some of the fastest swimmers on the planet. No, we're not talking about more Olympic swimmers. We're talking about some truly swift sea creatures. Let's start with the sailfish, the Usain Bolt of the water world. This spectacular swimmer can reach speeds of up to 68 miles per hour. That's faster than a cheetah on land. Just let that sink in for a moment. Imagine being a small fish, minding your own business, when out of nowhere, a sailfish speeds by like a torpedo. It's enough to give anyone a bit of a fright. And then we have the marlin. Now this isn't your ordinary fish, it's like the Ferrari of the ocean. Marlins can swim at a speed of about 50 miles per hour. That's faster than your average car on a highway. Now imagine that marlin in a school zone. It would definitely be getting a speeding ticket. But what makes these fish so fast? Well, it's all about body shape. Their streamlined bodies reduce drag and their powerful tails provide the speed. It's like they're designed for a lifelong swimming race. Now let's give a shout out to the Dall's porpoise. This creature, with its unique black and white body, can reach speeds of 55 miles per hour. Picture a panda on a jet ski. That's the Dall's porpoise for you. And let's not forget the orca, or killer whale. These magnificent creatures can swim up to 34 miles per hour. That's faster than a galloping horse. It's like they've got their own built-in outboard motors. So next time you're struggling in the swimming pool, spare a thought for these speedy sea creatures. They've truly mastered the art of swimming, and they do it with style. So if you think your goldfish is fast, think again. If you think your car is fast, you've never seen a cheetah sprint. Let's shift gears and focus on the land speed champions of the animal kingdom. And no, we're not talking about your neighbor's overzealous greyhound. We are talking about the real speedsters of the wild. First up, we've got the cheetah, the unrivaled speed demon of the savannah. With a top speed faster than a sports car, clocking in at around 60 miles per hour, the cheetah is essentially the Ferrari of the animal kingdom. Imagine that, a 4-legged Ferrari. Now that's a sight to behold. But it's not just about the speed, it's also about the acceleration. A cheetah can go from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. That's quicker than you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Next in line is the pronghorn, often referred to as the second fastest land animal. If the cheetah is the Ferrari, then the pronghorn is definitely the Tesla of the wild, with its impressive endurance and speed. This North American native can maintain speeds of over 55 miles per hour for long distances. That's like driving on the highway without a pit stop. The pronghorn's exceptional stamina allows it to outlast predators in long chases. While it might not have the acceleration of a cheetah, it certainly has the battery life. So if we were to host a land speed Olympics, the gold would undoubtedly go to the cheetah for its sheer acceleration and the silver to the pronghorn for its unbeatable endurance. But remember, it's not just about the medals. These animals have evolved these remarkable speed capabilities not for our amusement, but as a matter of survival. Remember, the next time your car feels fast, think of the cheetah's acceleration and the pronghorn's endurance. It's a humbling reminder of nature's incredible design. But don't worry, no cheetahs were ticketed for speeding during the making of this video. Who says you need long legs to be fast? Ask a Brazilian wandering spider, they'll tell you. Now you might think of speedsters as cheetahs sprinting across the plains or falcons diving from the sky. But there's a whole different league of unlikely speed champions out there. Take, for instance, the Brazilian wandering spider. They don't have the long, powerful limbs of a cheetah or the wind assistance of a falcon, yet they're known as one of the fastest spiders on Earth. Despite their rather robust body, these critters can skitter across the ground at an impressive speed, and it's not just to scare the living daylights out of arachnophobes. These 8-legged athletes use their speed to hunt prey, evade predators, and cross vast distances. Well, vast for a spider. Plus, they can even dance. Yes, you heard it right. Male Brazilian wandering spiders perform a quick rhythmic dance to attract females. So they're not just speedsters, they're dancing queens too. But let's move from 8 legs to 6 and meet another unlikely speedster, the dung beetle. Now don't let the name fool you. These beetles are far from sluggish. In fact, they're the Usain Bolt of the insect world. Imagine having to push a ball of dung that can be up to 50 times your own body weight. Seems impossible, right? But these beetles do it, and they do it fast. Their secret? Dung beetles have powerful hind legs that help them roll their precious dung balls at a surprisingly fast pace. It's like they're in an Olympic weightlifting competition with a touch of sprinting thrown in for good measure. And all of this while wearing a suit of shiny armor. Now that's style. So when we talk about speed, let's not forget these unlikely champions. They might not be setting land speed records anytime soon, but in their own little worlds, they're the fastest things on 6 or 8 legs. So next time you see a spider, don't scream, just appreciate its need for speed. So we've met the speedsters of the animal kingdom, and no, none of them have received a speeding ticket yet. We've soared through the skies with the Peregrine falcon, the feathered fighter jet, clocking in at over 200 miles per hour. We've dived deep with the sailfish, the torpedo of the seas, hitting a whopping 68 miles per hour underwater. On land, we've sprinted alongside the cheetah, the furry Ferrari, reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour in a matter of seconds. And let's not forget our unlikely speedsters, the Brazilian wandering spider, the Usain Bolt of the bug world, and the kangaroo rat, the bouncing bullet of the desert. But remember, folks, speed isn't everything. After all, the tortoise did beat the hare. From feathered flyers to sprinting spiders, it's clear that in the animal kingdom, speed really does matter. Unless, of course, you're a snail.
If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe for more videos.